Hello, everyone. This is Jarvis Escott with What's Happening Birmingham. Today, I have the honor and pleasure with Paul Rand. He is running for Judge Circuit Court Place 16 here in Jefferson County. But the focus of this interview is going to be with his wife, Charlotte Rand, and telling you why you should vote for her husband on Tuesday, May 24th, 2022. Charlotte, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right. I'm glad to be here.
Great. So why should everybody vote for your husband, the man that's on your left?
Well, I think that I'm a little biased,
first
of all, but I think he's a good husband and a good father, and he will make a great judge. He's got the temperament for it. I mean, y'all don't see what happens behind the scenes, but you know how marriage can be. It can be tough times sometimes, and he's very patient, and he shows a lot of mercy in our relationship, that's for sure, when things get a little bit tough, when we're all busy and we're all stressed, and I think that will translate well to him being on the bench as a circuit court judge.
So tell me how you all met.
We were introduced by a mutual friend of ours. He was in law school and I was in graduate school at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, and they thought we'd hit it off really well, and they were right. So here we are.
Okay, so tell me about, this is Paul's first campaign? So tell me about the experience so far, because I know today I'm doing this taping, we're literally almost 15, almost less than 20 days to go. For those who are probably watching this video on this day, happy Cinco de Mayo, but it's Cinco de Mayo every day for some people. What type of stories have you heard on the campaign trail as far as what people are looking for in judge and things like that?
I've heard from Paul. I would love to have been out on the campaign trail with Paul more, but we have a young baby, and I've been at home with her a lot in the evenings while he's been out at speaking engagements and also meeting with the community. And I think one of the things that sticks out to me is just how much he has enjoyed being out in the public and meeting the community and learning about Birmingham and what Birmingham residents really want and need in the court systems, what is failing them, and what he could hopefully do better to serve those needs. And I think that's been a really interesting aspect of his campaign.
So, Paul, I was going to answer this question. Tell me how instrumental have your wife been to you on your first campaign?
She's the whole deal. I couldn't do any of it without her. And that actually isn't just true on the campaign. I mean, that goes back a long time. Like Charlotte said, we met in law school, and so I don't think when we got together that she knew that she was going to have a husband who practiced criminal law or devoted his whole career to representing people who couldn't afford an attorney. And that's really been quite an intense situation. It could have gone a couple different ways, and there's been times when other opportunities came up. So I think she's sort of not just watched, but really been a part of what's been an ongoing decision for me throughout the course of my career to continue to double down on the work that we do at the Public Defender's Office. And I have to say, I don't think that's necessarily always easy, I know she would have liked a new car a while back, to say the least. And so, the main thing I would say is that it takes a lot of support, and I get a lot of support. And to me, that's really what marriage is about. I mean, it's what it's about for the two of us. It's certainly what we're about with our daughter. And so, that's the main thing that I think of when I think about my wife, is just how incredibly supportive she's been of me, not just in this decision to try and, bring about some change in the court system that I work in, but in the work that I've been doing the whole time. Okay, so Charlotte, final pitch to the voters. Why should they come out May 24th and vote for your husband for judge?
He is a great person. He's a great father. He's a great public defender. He cares about his clients, and I think he's going to care about doing justice on the bench, making sure that people are treated fairly, and I'm a huge fan and always have been. Okay, so Charlotte, thank you for coming on today. Paul, you coming up next. We had a little practice. Thank you all for watching this interview. Please check out what'shappeningbirmingham.com for more interviews. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the audio version of this interview on Apple Podcasts as well. Thank y'all again. Have a great day and go vote May 24th.